Sad because of the problems at home. I can tell when a child is proud of their hard work from a long, long line of accomplishments. I am a teacher. I understand the pain these children are feeling because to them it seems as though working adults do not care enough about their future. Huntsville now finds itself presented with an amazing opportunity. Whether or not our city council should pass an ordinance establishing sustainability commissions and organizing a lot more than that. Many cities have already seen the advantages in establishing one. In Eugene, Oregon in 2007, Little Rock, Arkansas in 2008. I was like right after I graduated high school. Ypsilanti, Michigan in 2017. Each of these mentioned communities saw passing an ordinance as necessary for the betterment of their communities. Huntsville, Alabama in 2020 needs to be added to that list of mindful communities. If Huntsville were to begin establishing itself as the geographical hub for profit and nonprofit companies centered around sustainable business, consider the benefits we should see short and long term. Visible examples such as cleaner air, water, streets, and energy, and probably less of those chemicals that are causing gender changes in fishes. Quantifiable examples such as boosting the retention rates for our highly educated graduates, which I bet you there's a lot of here, and other similar professionals that make their homes elsewhere. As a start to lay such a claim, what if the city were partner with local businesses and nonprofits that are already making strides in sustainability? Pretty common sense, right? Like a teacher thought of it. Currently, who knew? Alabama A&M has a program called the Alabama Cooperative Extension System. They are working to further educate the public on environmental issues facing us and how we can increase our conservation efforts. Full disclosure, my mom does work for them, so, don't call me and say that I'm not telling you the truth. She does work for them, but this amazing program. The City Council of Huntsville, Alabama can find itself an amazing opportunity by passing an ordinance for the Sustainability Commission, passing taxes, all of the things we talked about today. And we can send a message to our citizens that are very highly educated that the foresight is being employed. Huntsville cares about the next generation. That Huntsville wants to guarantee a beautiful, clean environment for our families. And that Huntsville is a place to be the next generation of industry. Our Rocket City can be whatever we make it to be. As Reverend Bentley said, restorative justice is key. If we are not being justified in how we talk about all the issues, like blaming big companies, as Morgan said, and enforcing environmental protections from companies like 3M, who very, very illegally dumped those chemicals for 10 full years, guys. Green buildings, public transportations, shorter work weeks, and as Morgan said again, to integrate all of our social issues with this issue right now. Remember that the people with different worldviews and realities, like Dexter Strong has brought up, are the most important piece of this. I cannot teach my children without an IEP team, individualized education program. I cannot make a decision for one of my students by myself. I must get everyone on board. Everyone could disagree, but I still have to find common ground and get this show on the road. And if we aren't doing it now with the teacher kind of gusto, then when are we going to do it? Thank you for showing up tonight, and I appreciate every single one of you folks.
Mic drop. I won't drop it. Take my drop.
Fantastic. All right, so now it's time for open mic. So anyone who wants to speak for 2 minutes, we're giving you a time limit of 2 minutes, who wants to speak on climate action or who wants to share their opinions or views on climate action